Okay. Let's do this. Pythalodeus and, what? Present? Now then, our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the faculty, he also conducts his own research. Yeah, we know. We know he does. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Silk wishes to keep a low profile for his errand. So, do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. No. No? In that case, Emmett Silk? No. Your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not enough thimble of ether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you'd think he wasn't nigh a bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Why not, Hythlodeus? Why not? Oh my god, what was that? Damn, this place is too beautiful. It's too much. What do you need help with? Yes, these creatures should suffice. An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, two Petoliidae? There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should have mentioned that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your aether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the Petoliidae first. Good luck. Petoliidae. No. Yes. Okay. Didn't think this was gonna be the first mission that they had me signed up, was killing butterflies. But what the... I'll wait until you hit. There you go. Okay. And we're just killing butterflies out here. And I think we're good. There we go. You've caught the Petoliidae. Come, let us see. I caught 2. A purple one and a blue one. I don't know if it matters. Yes, these fine feathers will do nicely. And now for a spot of a reversion. Reversion? There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but then we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. You turn living creature beings into clothing just like that? Well, not just like that. You need to revert them to their constitution aether first. Then you construct them. At least you wonder why I asked for 2 species. It is due to the difference in their etheric balance. Blending them allows us to produce garb with superior etheric material. Well, and good disguise and educate. Well, and good to disguise and educated, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point. But at least it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. He's so done. And Miss Silk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're a familiar. The question is, whose? Of course, them's. If you say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting our associate's absence. For lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. This is a couple right here, I'm just saying. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Creating a lie. Oh, I get the clothes already. Nice. Let's wear it. Let's put it on right now. Let's glamour. Glamour. Did I have pants with it? I wonder if this even means anything. You know what? Just put the whole thing on. That's fine. And I think this is it. Just those 3. And dispel that, since it's literally coming through. Oh my gosh, it's worse. Oh god. Oh god. I should have left it alone. Should I just take it off? Hell yeah. And if I get into a fight, I will just put it right back on. Hide the weapon? Oh, no, that's the hat. There we go. Gotta ERP this whole thing. Hit the lid ace is ready to continue on if you are. If you're ready, let us continue along the path of Angaros. The place serves as an observation hub and residence of both. Someone there should be able to point us to the direction of Hermes. Okay. Cool. Look at me. Look at me. Ooh. Okay, well, yeah, I do have a mount, duh. But isn't it just better to just... Well, no, I can't jump off. Blending 2 beans into one to make garbs. Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Whoa, what's up? Well now, by your mask, I assume you are one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. I like how his is all mean during these times. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. Wouldn't he be able to sense him like he can sense me now? I see, my lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools there. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, Hythlodaeus, while I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his ether? That's what I'm saying. Aye, that I could. As you know, Emmett Silk and I can discern the colors of souls. By the same token, we can also see ether quite keenly and from great distances, much like Hermes and Vana. And with this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own enjoyment like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So you know it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is also common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. Okay, got you. So there's a decorum if you're going out there. Everybody's wearing the same thing. Different hair, of course, different eye colors, of course, but you all gotta wear the same thing. We don't want anybody out here having a personality. I don't know. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man. I am... It's people of... I think I've only seen hero types. And they all have ponies. This is so fantasy. Wait, what's over here? No... That would be... someone else. Euclides. There's never a dull moment with Eorzea. Their fondness of minerals makes them highly unique, and I dare say they will be no less popular. I mean, you're not wrong. There's literally plushies of them everywhere. Oh. Who is? Well, we'll see. Give me those small little guys right there. Give 'em. It's probably gonna be voice, maybe. This is before he became an asshole, but he's gonna wear his mask nonetheless. Hermes.
Huh. You are...
Huh? Waifu?
Oh.
Yeah.
Different. You're different too.
Yeah.
You and me. We're alike.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah.
I want to be...
Yeah. We'll be friends, alright.
Wait. Please.
Is she a familiar?
Wait.
All the pictures, all the pictures.
Greetings and salutations.
She's speaking through my
Can
mind.
you hear me?
I can hear you.
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
Wait a minute.
May we please be friends?
Wait a minute.
May we please be friends?
Okay. I made like a lot of pictures of her.
Ah, I see you found him. Hythlodaeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
I have a hypothesis. That girl's voice sounds exactly like the voice that I heard when the Earth turned to its final days. I think. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna move on.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
Interesting. Emmett Swelk.
You are of the convocation.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
So formal.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But
You mean
moving along
husband?
to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
She's still looking at me. Why do I have that look like... Yes, more.
Well,
more,
you certainly
more.
have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Sounds like Meteon.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment.
No!
Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
Dude.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing.
This is fucked up.
But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Yeah, you do that.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work.
It's
I
okay.
shall look forward to your submission.
I just made something. It's your friend now? Oh, now it's gone.
Finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
This motherfucker, I swear.
By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder.
Oh, it's very secretive.
I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amystoma is missing.
One of them is missing.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
That aether site is really unique.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
Jesus! Attack anything!
The fashion has been
That's
to
in
imbue
itself.
aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambystomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however. Excuse me.
I'll help. Two!
It seems like he really cares for his creatures more than he really just cares for his creatures. I'm not gonna say any more than that.
What are we supposed to do with this lot?
I don't know. Food? I'm just kidding.
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Okay. You two don't be touching butts now. I like how Emmett Selk is still an asshole even before all the bad stuff happens. It's like, oh man, he's an asshole. Like, I don't know, I guess life, just, you know, life is just hard. And now we see him in the earlier days, and he's still an asshole, and you're just like, oh, that's just how he is. That's just who he is. Didn't I see? Maybe over here? Oh, I see it. Oh, where did he go? It seems Hermes and Meteon have found their quarry, creature known in this age as an Absydoma. Yet there has been safely extracted from the tree. Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. The ambusha, Hermes saw it high up the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. Everything under control, I trust. Yes, rest assured this is nothing new to me. I've ended up in far more compromising positions in the course of my work. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Oh man, this guy is a nerd. What a nerd. Ugh. It's weird seeing Hermes like this. Hermes, are you alright? Man, he'll get up. He's alright. Quite alright. Yes, my apologies for making you worry, Meteon. Both of you and, Matthias Rage. Matthias Rage, you are called. An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall to hurt yourself. Hermes. Oh no, I had forgotten all about its fellows. Oh god. You mean if they're not watched over? Truly? What a relief. I must thank Emmett Silk and Hythlodeus when I return to them. But first, with the distractions out of the way. As Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. Median. Media. What was the present though? Or were you talking about the clothing? I think it was the clothing. I think it was the clothing. Can't do it here. Just put it on. It's gonna look terrible though. Sure. New clothing. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return to Is. Who's this cutie? Yeah, I'm into it. Yeah, I'm into it. Yeah, I want that. What of it? Fight me. Bird of Elpis. That's the name. Okay. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the Ambisosis are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space. If you would go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creatures slip away again. Alright. Meeting area. First Aetheryte in this area. What if I do a trust system with Emmett Silk? That would be crazy.
This appears to be the place.
Mm-hmm.
And here is where we part ways.
I see.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
I mean, that's true.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
You would like that, wouldn't you? I have important things to say to him as well.
Yes, I'm sure your business with Hermes is quite pressing. You may speak with him to your heart's content after ours is concluded.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Well, Hermes is a highly irregular dude.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
Yes, Dad. Sensitive information. Speak.
So, it's finally happened then.
What has finally happened then?
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
Decided to step down. You being his successor.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration.
Okay.
As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
Okay.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Returning to the star, he will die?
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis?
We don't say the word die around here. We say going to sleep.
Mankind is the life of a Theris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today.
Okay.
To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it.
Returning to the star.
A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
Interesting.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom.
Dang, that's the only way you can leave?
You feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
Okay, Fandaniel sounds amazing compared to Hermes.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all.
Oh, I see. Is she acting the way you do?
Oh no, I've made her upset.
Oh, because she's your
Forgive
familiar.
me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
It's fine. Come on, Meteon. So the emotions are passing over to the familiar. Interesting. He's remaining composed and just fine, but he can't hide it when she's around. I'm sorry, Matthias. I didn't mean a walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk? If I have go to ground pound town with this bird brain of a girl, will Hermes feel it? Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So why did you come here? You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I'll tell you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like fun. It will be. Where to start? Yes. Let's talk to Menman. He should be near the Aetherite. I'm not good at explaining, but Menman's is. So I'll have him explain it instead. Oh yeah. Now she is following me. Nice. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Does the bird need some water? No? Okay, moving on. The Aetherite. Anyone could use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other sides. For that, you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. Oh, there's Menman. What have we here? Though you look like a person, you have a remarkable, large, and robust physique. I assume you are familiar like Meteon. Is there something you need? This is Matthias. Could you teach her about Elpis? A newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fairest city to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of the duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any of all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their finest to exist. Testing which is conducted by her here in Elpis. Every candidate is subject to rigorous study in which we identify their properties, summarize what habits might be suitable, and speculate to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its space in the world. Two were created with the hope of making a star better, and so you heed your masters well and be good, do you hear? We will, Menman. We will. Thanks for your lesson. You had a turn? Now I got a turn. Oh, she's got a question. Where did you come from? Ooh. A place facing a great threat. There's such a place? I had no idea. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation, like, let's find a creation. One not during being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Interesting. What kind of power does she have? Oh, not this duckbill again. This one looks angry. Oh, this creation is perfect. Is it, though? But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Oh, God, that's weird. Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. Reading minds. Well, I don't think he's saying anything. I can't read it, or maybe there's nothing to read. Wait, please wait. I'll try again with you this time. Okay, give it a try. You're so cute, you're so cute, you're so cute, you're so cute, you're so cute. Greetings, can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I am not actually speaking to you in the mind. Please, rather you converse by convenient walks instead of, and intention. A process performed subsequently by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings, even should they communicate via unknown language or other nonverbal means. A consequence of I am clumsy at speaking, but actually a good listener. That's crazy. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Aw, Mitian. Did you hear me? I heard you loud and clear. Good. Now it's your turn again. So what are you good at? Crafting, gathering. I am... It's secret. Playing? Crafting, gathering, fighting... Yeah, fighting. Gathering too. I got all my gatherers. I don't have fish eating up, so that doesn't count. Crafting, I'm working on it. Fighting. That fits her description. Oh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. Oh, what? Why is it turning this way? It has a dark, ominous malice to it. I think we might be bothering it. Oh my gosh, let's leave, let's get out of here. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Ethine next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. That's an evil bird right there. I ain't gonna fuck with it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Motionless bird. What if this bird is actually... Nah. Discuss the Spriggans. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh no, we call them Aurelie. If there's many, if it's just one, we say Oreys. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off and with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run around after them. So we got the real Fandaniel, or we got Hermes? We probably got Hermes. Because Fandaniel passed away. Well, if it isn't Meeting, I see you brought a friend. Greetings, Euthane. An apple. Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup? I want to share it with Matthias, so you can just make food. Oh, candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them, but you know you can't eat. Meeting, you weren't made to do so. Oh god. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes likes you for your own. In any case, I can't prepare any apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon. I promise. I'm sorry, Matthias. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. I'll tell her what I like. Oh, that's what you like. Yes, I could feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too, thanks to sharing it with me. Well, we've talked about a lot lately. A lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking to... Shall we go, see? Okay. And I did need to speak to Hermes. Ugh. An excellent timing. 'Twas a refreshing constitutional, I hope. What, back already? A pity, a bit longer and we might have snuck out without you. Snuck away without you. Oh man, you would have done that? There you are. I could see the fresh air has done Maitian good. Matthias wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught her. And this place, about my power. Should your favorite flood? I'm not sure if that's the last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate your keeping Metian company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finish. Harley, you requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. Now it has been decided that Elmasulk and Hippolydeus will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you should look to come too. I'm compelled to remain you. That is no way associated with convocation. And no, we simply chart to at Proplyon. Proplyon? Yeah. There is no guarantee that the masters we've discussed will return private. I do not mind to see the joy her presence, Maelstrom. I mean, I cannot imagine a Naruto. Oh god, I don't know what I just said. I do not mind to see the joy her presence brings Matian. I cannot imagine our mysteries friend harbors malicious intent. Matthias is kind, really, truly. She taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes? You're bound to learn lots and lots. More lore on them. I don't know what I just said just there. I don't know why I just said that. Ooh, that was weird. Equip. Yo! More of this, please. Oh, why am I trying to try it on when I literally have it on? Just saying. Let's try to dye this. Okay, that looks a little bit better. It looks weird, but it looks better. Hold on 1 second. I had to get some water. Some odd reason, I was falling asleep. I don't know why. I did sort of have a long day, actually. Composure regained. Hermes is ready to return to his duties. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward Ambiosta. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be more unruly creatures. I have a feeling just most people just want to be naked. They're sick and tired of clothing. They're done. It's like, why do I always have to wear clothes? This is bullshit. Open? Nope. Hermes? You know what's making me fall asleep is this damn music. Crystarium, if we were in the Crystarium would be like, and I'm like, Jesus, okay. This here is a new species of Patoloda. We recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it unto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? No. It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on their own. Hence how Hermes got inside Zodiark, which was not even finished, but his soul was able to, bolster that way. But anyway, beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or a natural phenomenon, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. Even Metean? So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I've received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Interesting. They made it very personal that they do not have lives. But Mitian is like an experiment to his. She's developing his feelings. Are any of those feelings her own? Or it's just hers? Or just Hermes' feelings? The lore is thick in this world. Interesting. You're interesting too. Tell me, how did you find this Avastoma? We're meant to be observing Hermes, but instead we're stuck with Metian. Well, I suppose she herself serves as proof of his prowess as a researcher and creator both. A fascinating creature, much like yourself, little one. Renowned as Hermes is for his flying life forms, 'tis a rare privilege to be able to see one of his works in progress. Oh, that is Hermes. That's Greek mythology, right? Yeah. Ah, yes, lightning pneuma, just as the report said. Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isles airborne and maintains the climate theropon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, that element is lightning, so it can shift elements right off the bat, which draws the pneuma here to replenish their ether. It appears Mitian is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the pneuma? By using this lightning converger, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. A veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. I am feeding elementals. This I did not see coming. Okay. Got one more here. Okay. They will eat good tonight. Some broccoli, some mashed potatoes, and that stuff. Perfectly done, Matthias. Look. See how they gather to feed? How they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words? Speech is not the sole defining characteristics of thinking. Feeling creature nor is silence and an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the Pneuma or an ephemeral life form such as the Pethalloda, all seek to perpetuate their existence to survive. Everybody's just trying to survive. Is Mithian an arcane? Is Mithian a living being? Probably not. A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the Bureau of Architect to pass judgment. Those who's with exceptional vision, such as Hypholodius, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But oh God, no. Oh, you're finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Ah, crap. Not to worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note, and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we will head east to the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. The Morning Dew. I need to look at that again. I want to watch that again. I kind of want to time stamp it. It was there, but only for a split second. Man, I kind of fucked up. So it's a big ass question mark on Mithian. I thought he was gonna say no, but he's like, that's a good question, actually. She's asked questions. She's curious. At the moment, she's not trying to survive. It's just. That's a big green boy. Punch him in his stomach.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
That's new? Dang, that was the first thing that I saw in A Realm Reborn. That's crazy.
So, how are we coming along?
It's one hungry big boy. Oh, there's the flower. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it would make sense that it's here, hence the name Elpis.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis.
She is so fucking cute.
Like me.
Entelechy's like you. Another made-up word. Gosh damn it.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms.
Former researcher.
Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby.
And also remember that emotions are also aether.
Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Really?
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In Like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy.
By emotions.
Well, it has no will of its own. It is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
You gotta give it a try.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Antelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That's why you were sad
That you are, my dear.
when Hermes was
And no
sad.
ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Interesting.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
Serendipitous creation.
What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis.
Interesting.
'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Oh, he's saying, dang, MSL saying that it's like, yo, if she's useless, then why did you make her?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities.
Interesting. 68.3%.
'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions.
Negative, sir. Negative, sir. Negative.
Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an Enteleki. Like me.
Mine is thin.
So... are we the same? Entelekis.
Girl, I don't even know what an enteleki is. If I'm thin, it's because Emmett Silk didn't do a proper job.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
The deficits of ether alone does not an Enteleki make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis.
No wonder she was
Limited
attracted
though its
to me.
influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
Okay. Don't underestimate Dynamis, he said.
Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Okay. I should just read it bit by bit. Because there were some bits that I almost didn't catch. I should watch it again. I'll watch it again. Not now, though. Entelekis, Dynamis. Their greatest contribution, Emmett Silk appears to be deep in thought. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it even if we knew. But it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy, and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive, given that there are none among the 14th who specialize in the celestial, and he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is, I still can't understand his hesitation. I think I already know what he specializes in. What does he specialize in? Oh, you wish to know why Emmett Silk was chosen for the convocation. I should be glad to share that tale. It began when... Not another word. Damn it. Least you've forgotten. We're to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Damn. We were about to get some Emmett Silk lore, and then he just shot me down. My apologies for the way I've inspected the Apolos to my satisfaction. All is well with creation. I dare say it won't be long ere to its release unto the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The cherubids. That is what we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main aisle and head north. That's one fat ass cat. That is one fat ass cat. God dang. He looking cute. Alright. So let's break down what we know so far in this area. So this is where we're at. What we know so far is that those flowers are actually called Dynamis, and they are particularly different with their energies. Their energy is based off of emotion, which is a different type of energy than Aether. Aether is more of the elements, the creation, the magic that they use, the fundamentals. But the Dynamis, the Akasha, is different. But it turns out that most people, besides Hermes, do not know of this other energy. And some would say, like Emmett Silk, he would say that that sort of energy is sort of useless. But Hermes believes that it actually is a very precious thing. Interesting. Or that it's more powerful than you know. I understand there is a problem with one of the cheerbids. Aye, aye. Yes, that's right. To beat that one right there. As you know, the cheerbids is based on a sea creature, owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind. It is capable of flight. The specimens created from the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. And then one turned blue. This third generation creature was born with the etheric balance leaning strongly towards water. Its aquatic origin asserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even to the slightest bit. Have you tried making it swim? So it changed his DNA and his... what's the word I'm looking for? His way of living completely. For such change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will avert the creation and recommend to the Bureau the concept be revised. No, I like the blue one. Oh, Hermes. With its etherical balance leaning towards water, the Chivrits would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet it is too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly it, and helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. What? You didn't even go to such lengths. Okay, now I'm starting to understand Hermes. He cares about his flying monsters, or I think he cares about all his monsters, his creations. Now I see why he hates the Allegan Empire so much. You don't know? But of course not. I myself, being a dick 24/7. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of ether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running about robless, shameful. Oh, he's just a man of the law, ain't he? Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that when transformed I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? Yet they deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. See, Hermes believes that since they were made, that they actually have a soul. You know, he has a more critical role when it comes to caring for these creatures in Elpis. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution, Emmett Silk. May it trouble you to move that Cerberus away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? But meanwhile, I'd like to rest the rest of you to help me prepare here. He's like, what are you planning? What mischief are you scheming now, exactly? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have a little faith and run along. I myself is like, oh my gosh, very well. I trust you don't mind. Okay, he's gonna follow him like a good little boy. 1 second, I want some more water. Okay, Emmett Silk is out of sight. Good. Let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emmett Silk train the Charbis. Train it? Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he could readily see aether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you describe, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. He's already scheming. Matthias, I want you to go to Emmett Silk. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. He will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged with our friend. The trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. I have a favor to ask. Oh. If you were gonna tell me that in Endwalker I was gonna meet Emmett Silk and prank him, I'd call you a damn liar. Call you a damn liar. How far did he get? I like how Emmett Silk is just like always. His eyebrows are always just like, he's literally Squidward in the funniest of way. Come on, Emmett Silk. I suggest cooperation. I am to say... I have a favor now. I have a favor to ask. Well, are your preparations for the scheme that is clearly not a scheme complete? Well, tell me your scheme. I have a favorite. Oh no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. Jesus. I don't know what Hythlodaeus is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. It's like all this. Please, Emmett Silk. Please. This is. Oh yeah, I didn't spell it right. It's very case sensitive. Please. Oh, I messed up. I had bad keyboarding skills. Don't ever let me do any of this. Please, Emmett Silk.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Silk.
Benevolent?
Please teach her to fly.
Where is this benevolence?
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now!
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
He's been bombarded.
Please, Emmett Sulk. Please.
Oh man, that would kill me. That would kill me.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Hey, it's my mount.
I will aid it once it is taken to the air. It
That's a
falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
That's the Shadowbringers one.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
Oh, yes, by all means. Got the Shadowbringers mount. Of course he does.
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation.
Yes.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I
Oh.
was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even,
Damn.
quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree.
Yeah, that's very true.
If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend.
Oh, I see.
A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow.
That's me!
Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends.
Interesting. I gotta see myself. I gotta
To help
see
them
this.
realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star.
They don't even go. Don't say it all, Willie. Yo, we're gonna die together,
Spilling
bro.
my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you.
I kind of have that effect on people.
I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Who are you talking about? Oh, nice.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on.
Nice. This is wholesome as hell.
Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
He'll be thankful for it. Jump! Nope, not possible. Huh? 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 Is there a problem here? There's a bit of a problem here. Oh, wait. Why didn't you just say so? Rigid from his ravine, Emmett Silk notices you and begins to descend with the cherubs. Okay. Cool. I tried Beckon. Beckon would have worked. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the cherubis has learned to fly. And Matthias and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it all from afar, the cherubis flies. Yes. Indeed, with this, we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, the cherubis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in fashion if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you continue observing them, if that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes to pass, would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way we could guarantee that abnormalities such as this specimen are never born in the first place. It seems like Hermes likes to make things more organically. It's just his nature. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief, as you wish. He's interesting. Hermes. I'm fine, don't worry. Well, that concludes all my present tasks. Let us return to Endwalker Is for now. Interesting. So this is the... No wonder. Now I know why Hermes despised the people of the Allegan Empire. Now I get it. It's all coming together. Ooh. Ooh. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to help, do you? Save your breath. You don't force me to do anything. I merely choose the most expedient way to have done with an appendament to our business. Of course, of course, of course. Of course. Of course. What he said. What did he say again? Oh yeah, he was saying some bullshit. Yeah, of course, of course. You can show the weapon now. That's fine. Something seems to be weighing on Hermes' mind. Tell me, Matthias, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Dynamis seems promising. Dynamis, you say? Curious that such an obscure phenomenon would be an interest to you. Chief Hermes, what good fortune to find you here. Is something the matter? The Lacon, I'm afraid it's done it again. No sooner did we realize one for observation than it set upon the nearby Akupets, slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry or something provoked? I had just fed them myself, and the Akupets were keeping a wide berth. It is the nature of the Iklan that is to blame. Their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function, though it may not be suited for release. I have no doubt that the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. Oh, he's not gonna like that. In any case, there's no point in postponing the inevitable. Doris will revert them all once the paperwork is in order. Dang. Where is the scene of the incident? Right over there. Just off the path of the 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doris is still there, however. Doris or Doros? Hurry, wait! If this is a part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. Yeah, Emmett Silk is... I mean, not Emmett Silk, but Hermes is an interesting fellow. Because it seems to me that he regards all these creatures as not things, not creations, but as living things, though. And when one gets hurt or one does something different, he wants to investigate. Everybody else is out here saying like, yo, why don't we just make another one? Or why don't we just fix one and just, you know, do this and that? Yo. It's crazy as. But go away. Floating tree. Those are the dead birds. The lacerations and burns are unmistakable. Alakyan was indeed responsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. Doros must have taken it. The man makes his base at the 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. Emek Selk and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure the Lycaon did not escape. My thanks. Let us meet at the 12 Wonders when you have finished. I will go on ahead. Please follow with Matthias. Come, come. It's down this fast and over the bridge. Okay. Those tree-like monsters right there. I just like the design of them. Oh, an aetherite current, or aether current. Whoop. There it is, the 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. Let's look for Doros. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. Okay. Let us attune to that aetherite, shall we, though? What about that one over there? Doros, that's Doros. Well, no, if it isn't Matin, what brings you here? Ah, I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the Eclonis, I believe. Where are they now? Out in the fields, in restraints, frenzied as they were. I couldn't well return them to Kittis. Once I've submitted my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. So it's already been taken care of. It's as he says, the beasts are indeed quite ferocious. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need concern yourself with, as you were. We've heard the news that a client slaughtered Alcapates at the Observer in charge. You are of the opinion that they are not fit to be released? Aye, I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a high problematic combination. It matters not where they are released. Lycaonists would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be that the specimens observed are an outlier? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them, all exhibited the same tenacities. Even when we used Kairos to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kairos? A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. It allows us to erase or alter memories. That way, that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive and potentially dangerous, depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions. Pashtaran may wish to have words with you. Damn. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act that I deeply arbor, but it is still preferable to execution. Come now, Chief. Let's not be so melodramatic. What was born of ether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. If a creation cannot be prospered, studied even with the aid of Kairos, we remake it. If a creation is deemed a determinable existence, we unmake it. This all for the greater good. The greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine processes. I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat unto the world. Yet insignificant though their individual lives may be next to all creation, it is all of the Inquilitos have. Before we seal our fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report, and we may take it from there. Twould be impossible for us to attend the discussion. That emissary may better carry out his duties. By all means. Pray show them to the meeting room. Interesting.